What's up, everyone? I just wanted to hop on real quick and make another review of a new product that I picked up yesterday from Blue River at Trulieve. It's their full gram live rosin. For 12 days of Christmas, Trulieve is doing deals every day, and yesterday was a deal on all the Trulieve products. I think it was 30% off. So I got a full gram of their pineapple upside down cake for only $45, and I think the normal price is $65 for a full gram, so definitely a solid deal. I mean, I don't think it should be at $65. I think that's quite pricey, honestly, and $45 is certainly more of a reasonable price point for a gram of live rosin, especially that's coming from indoor flower in the state of Florida, no less. But I just want to pull up the menu here, that way I can pull up the COA for it, for the pineapple upside down cake, and kind of talk a little bit about the terps and the percentage and all of that good stuff. I did get a chance to try like 1 or 2 dabs. It definitely needs maybe a little bit of time to cure. It did show up a little bit soupy straight out of the packaging, which is a little disappointing. But it could just be that maybe it spent a night out of the fridge in the back or something. So not a huge deal, but you know. All right, I found it. So here we are, Blue River, whoops, I just had it. Blue River pineapple upside down cake, full gram live rosin. And I'll show you what it looks like in a second here. So it's normally $65, but I got it on the 30% off day for $45. It is at 65.3% total THC. So not super high testing, but that's kind of standard for rosin. I did pick this one because it has the highest terps out of the 3 or 4 that were available. Yesterday, it's 8.36% terps, highest being beta-myrcene, then caryophyllene, then limonene, then humulene, linalool, bisabolol, and then pinene, and then it just keeps going down and down in very small amounts. But yeah, I mean, from all the things here, 77.6% total active cannabinoids, 2.88% CBG. I actually love CBG, so that's good to know. I didn't know that. All right, we'll put this away and let's take a look at the actual rosin. So this is the packaging that it comes in, just these little jars. It's glass. You can see the rosin there on the other side. So I did put it in the fridge last night. I kept it in the fridge all day today while I was at work. So it definitely looks a lot better than it did when I first got it. And the thumbnail for this video is going to be the image of when I first got it, which definitely is significantly more soupy compared to what it looks like now, obviously. This kind of, resembles closer to a cold cure finish now. Doesn't smell insanely terpy, which I am, I expect a little more from Blue River. Again, it could be the fact that it hasn't had a super long time to cure yet or something like that. So I'm gonna just like whip it up a little bit, see if I can kind of activate some of those terps. It has been in the fridge as well. Sometimes when rosin gets cold, you gotta kind of activate those terps again. There we go, that helped a little bit. Kind of just moved it around. So basically activating the terps and just kind of, shifting it around and stuff in the jar. Yeah, so I'm getting like a sweet, fruity smell. I'm getting definitely a little bit of pineapple for sure, hint of pineapple. But mainly just like fruity, sweet notes, just all around. We're gonna use the Proxy from Puffco today for the dabbing. These things are awesome, highly recommend. All right. Yeah, smells definitely getting better. Let's take a nice little glob. That should do. I will say it still is a little bit soupy actually when I'm going in and grabbing it from the jar. And again, I prefer it to be less soupy. That's just me. I like kind of the cold cure style rosin for that reason. But we got it in there. There she is. I normally go on the red heat setting with the proxy for these kind of things, but I did take a dab or two last night when I first got it, and I found that on green it seems to hit a little bit better. Obviously not as big of clouds, but it does, kind of highlight the flavor a little bit more. So we're gonna keep it on green. Hit it twice, we're gonna preheat it. And yeah, we'll start puffing. I'll talk a little bit about the flavor and the effects and everything. And at the end of the video, I'll go ahead and give it a rating out of 10. And that'll be that. But I'm back on my rosin kick for sure. Rosin's fantastic. I mean, I always love flour, obviously, but rosin's unique and it comes in quite a few different forms. And I have the proxy, so I might as well be using extracts or some rosin. And Blue River, I mean, from my experience, has done a really good job. So yeah, I'm excited. All right, here we go. This is the pineapple upside down cake live rosin from Blue River at Trulieve. Flavor's definitely sweet. Effects are nice, a little subtle. Definitely tastes good. It's sweet. It's nothing crazy. The pineapple is just, kind of subtle. The sweetness is there, the fruitiness is there. It's got a nice palate. The high kind of hits my nostrils really nicely. It gives me a nice nasal kind of relief. Heads on up to my head and hits my legs as well. It is a sativa, the pineapple upside down cake, but all the stuff that Blue River puts out is pretty heavy, so their sativas end up hitting pretty hard, and they can be used for not just a daytime or not just for energy and stuff. They hit pretty hard, so you can use them for nighttime as well. All right, we're gonna give it another round. Definitely, I feel it does give me a little bit of clarity and focus, but it also helps me make me feel relaxed and a little bit euphoric and happy. I wish the euphoria was a little stronger on this one. I think the Ghost Train Haze maybe has a little bit more of the euphoric effects. Definitely a solid experience though. Nothing outstanding, but I would say solid all around. I mean, it's definitely not bad at all. But I think it's exactly that, quite honestly. I think it's nothing more than pretty middle of the road average rosin, especially for Blue River. I expect a little bit more. It's sweet, it's fruity, the high's pretty good, but that's about it. It's really not that, that crazy or that impressive, and I expect kind of more of that from rosin. I maybe have a little higher expectations than I do with flour and stuff like that. So, but it's certainly decent. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 6.8 out of 10. I think that's totally fair. I actually think maybe 1 or 2 points higher than what it realistically is. And I'm just kind of being nice because I like Blue River. But I think, 6.8 is kind of middle of the road for me. I would say that's like an average, gram of rosin. I would put it at 6.8, as long as it's kind of hitting on average all the points that I talked about, flavor effects, nose, package appeal, all that kind of stuff. Definitely minus a few points for the fact that it was soupy. Maybe that's on the store, maybe that's on Blue River, I'm not entirely sure. And then, not being quite as pungent, not being quite as, rosin should definitely hit you like, oh man, like I feel great. This one's just kind of, it takes maybe a little longer to get there. So 6.8 out of 10 for the pineapple upside down cake from Blue River. You can find this product and these products at Trulieve locations across Florida. So definitely check them out as they continue their 12 days of Christmas. Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you for watching and keeping up with the channel. I will see you at the next review. Peace.